Hello everybody and welcome to part 9, that's right, part 9 of Banished. So, we're in autumn, year 6, going strong, 39 adults, 0 students, actually yeah we do need a school, and 14 youngsters. So, let's jump straight back into the action. We'll turn time down, go back to 2 times. There are citizens without jobs. Let's see who this is. Fishermen. There's 2 fishermen without jobs. That could be because they're over here for some reason. Oh, they must be mining the stone. I think that, yeah, stone was getting a little bit low last time. Okay, so that's not too bad, but okay, so now I've only got 1 without a job. I'll tell you what, if I do this and then do that, that should sort it out. Yeah, okay, solved. Right, so we're in autumn, we've already harvested. Food's going well. Now, I think the plan, what I want to do with this, we're building up this here. I think I'm going to unpause this as well. I'm going to make this area down here, I think, into like a smaller sort of village place, actually. I think also, I saw a few other people's videos, and I realised that it's good to have houses and stuff near to where people are going to be working, because that way they don't have to walk as far, and if they don't have to walk as far, then stuff just gets made quicker. It doesn't, like, you get food resources to the storage barn and to the market and stuff so much quicker than if they had to walk all the way over from, just say, these houses to this dock, and then all the way from the dock back to the storage barn. So hopefully the fishermen will utilise these when we build them, and so on. Let's try and find the school. Where's the school gone? Here we go. Right, so don't want to put it near the quarry, because how the little kid's gonna work and learn their alphabets and stuff if they're next to a massive quarry. That's annoying. That house is just in the way. Okay, we don't really want this a trading post either, do we? It would be good to be able to put it in here actually, but I don't think there'd be enough space even if I deleted the houses. What is this? Ah, the herbalist. I think the herbalist does need to be in an area of more forest, so I'm tempted to build another one and knock that one down. I think I might make this over here into another farm. Actually, what am I doing? We've got the quarry. I'll tell you what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to get rid of them. I really do not like them to be in that position there. It looks horrible if you ask me. Right. So let's get the farm down. Could have actually, so that being said, we are short of pasture. And it might be good to separate out the farms a little bit. That's an idea actually. I'll tell you what, if I get rid of this farm here, put the farm in this location, and then get the pasture in here, just a 15 by 15. I think you can go 20 by 20, but we'll just do a small one, 15 by 15 for now. Hopefully that'll spread out the bean sort of plants a lot more, and will stop disease from spreading so much. Okay, so now it's the school. Where's the school gone again? Right. Need to find another sort of place that I can put a little village together. I was going to have this as like a quarry region, but I'm thinking now maybe to turn that into the school, or I could expand over here, chop all of this down, and move my hunting lodge into this region over here instead. What is that there? Oh, it's just a weird tree, like a weird fungal thing. That might be the best idea. So I'll tell you what I'll do is I'm going to make a road coming out across here. Move it to there like that. That can then turn into hunter's cabin. In fact, the hunter's cabin can go there. Just like that. There will also be a gatherer who can be just opposite the hunter's place, and we'll get our wood chopper guy, forester even, to go in the same sort of location. Right, so we're basically just moving this lot down to here. Let's just pause these for a second. I'm also thinking if I do the same thing that I did with the fishing docks, I'd get a couple of houses, just enough to make them sort of working like that. So this region here will be the new hunting place. We won't get rid of this for now, but I will start to chop down some of the forest. If I just stop them from working... Oops. I'll just stop them from taking up all that stone there. First of all, they can get this farm up and running. Let's just put these on pause because I'm putting too many houses down at the moment. Right, let's put the time back on. Let's speed it up a little bit, let's see what's going on here. Then what I'm going to do is put a school in here. I'll get the herbalist and move the herbalist over to... Well, oh, it's gone a bit laggy for some reason. Okay, never mind that, I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, over here needs a herbalist as well. Although if the herbalist is too far away from the main people, that could cause a slight issue. So I'll tell you what, we'll put her a little bit... I don't know why I keep calling it her, it could be a he, but we'll put them... We'll put them here. Oh, I'm starting to build these houses here now. Actually, if I just get them to build all of that stuff there, that should be okay. Firewood's, well, maybe a little bit more for the winter. Oh, they're building it. I didn't want that to be built yet. I could have waited for that. Right, this is okay. They've built this straight away as well, so they're doing good there. They're keeping it all good. Oh, we've reached our food limit. Let's change that. Let's put it up to 10,000. Let's make sure we're getting plenty of food in, because if we're going to get all these more houses going through, like these ones here and these ones, then they're going to need to have plenty of food coming into the village, of course. Come on, Hunter, you can work again. That's alright, yep, well done. Bit of stone and iron that will be clearing out here as well, so that's pretty good. Alright. Freezing? What are you freezing for? Just go in the warm. Go in a nice bit of warm. Trouble with utilising this over here, the market isn't going to reach it, but they can go to the storage barn. I sort of feel like I want to get this place up and running as much as possible and then try and go to another location somewhere else in the map and probably start another village somewhere. Not entirely sure where at the moment, but I'll figure out a nice place to go, and we'll get another village going. I'll try and make that layout a bit nicer, so the market's in the middle, a bit of farmland around the outside, then maybe some houses around that as well, so it's kind of in a more of a circular kind of formation. That way it's easy for everyone to get to each location. Right, so we're getting a few more labourers and stuff going through here now. 4 farmers still working that? Okay. Reserve of logs is low again. Always seems to be low, the reserve of logs. Right, let's just turn him off then. They need to chop. Right, let's get rid of all the trees in this region then, in that case. Like that. Right, a herbalist requires trees there. So if I stop them from taking anything from here upwards for now. And they can also get rid of trees. Going down here. Is that, yeah, I was going to say, what's the quarry doing it? I think I tried to build a bit too much all at the same time then. Right, so it's late winter, we're coming into the spring. A child named Z-Card was born. Right, so year 6, when it gets into the spring, I'll pause it and transfer everyone over to the farms. It's probably just as well that I started doing this at that period of time instead of before. Right, early spring. Let's work, 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 and work, and then beans. Right, let's put that up to 16. So everyone should be working on a farm. Let's get the huntsman. In fact, let's just get rid of the huntsman and the gatherer. We'll keep someone working in the herbalist. Get rid of him as well. Want to get as much of this right. We probably need builders actually. That's probably what the problem is, holding everything up at the moment. No builders. Yeah, see, all these things are pretty much ready to go. That one isn't, but that's okay. Who are these guys? Gatherers. Didn't I? Oh, I always do that. Click the wrong one. And who's that as well? That's a herbalist. Did I do the same for the herbalist? Of course I did. Okay, so they've got no wood to work with. Firewood is considerably lacking. We should be getting an orchard of pecan nuts coming through now. And these people... Why is there only 3 farmers? Oh, I see. I didn't include the orchard. 4, 4, 4 and 4. That's good. I wonder if anyone's moved in with Hobbiton. Oh no, not yet. Old Croc. Ireland, he's had another kid. Earl's grown up fast. Pasture. I need to make some more tools. I might get a little run of blacksmiths down here next to the quarry. That way when we can start making some proper tools, we'll be able to sell them off to the let's shut one of these down. We'll sell them off to the trader and we'll get some chickens or cattle in, and they can go in the pasture, and that's another food source that we've got available to us. Right, hunting cabin. Let's put 2 of you in there. Let's switch you off and delete you. That's going down. I wonder if they salvage stuff from it. What's that? Forester. Alright, I'll turn him off completely. Get rid of him actually. Gatherer's hut, not quite finished yet. Builders are doing that. Builders are meant to be doing everything at the moment. It's good though, should be getting a bit more resource in. Stone is still incredibly low. This will need to be made, I think. In that case, I mean, we can't do without that anymore. Alright, let's just turn it down in speed a little bit. Yeah, the stone situation is kind of worrying me a little bit. There's there seems to be very little of that around. I mean, there's patches of it, but it does seem to be mainly iron. Like where you see some stone here, it's quite far away from the village as well. But maybe if I collect the stone here, maybe if I produce a stockpile, they can stockpile it up there perhaps. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I don't know how this is going. I don't know if this is trying to build too far away from the main village. The way I see it though is that if a tornado does come through, maybe that'll only get wiped out, or this will get wiped out. At least I've still got something over here to sort of grow back from. Because if I do get hit by a tornado, I'm quite up for the challenge of trying to grow it back up again from almost from scratch. Alright, so how are you going down here, labourers? You still chopping up off the forest? If I clear this area here as well, like that, up to there, I think even clear those ones because the herbalist doesn't quite reach them. Logs is constantly low. We're building so much, even though we're chopping down huge areas of our land. It is kind of going against what I originally wanted to do. I wanted to keep all of this forest area originally, but there's plenty of forest around here. I mean, look, one there, I could probably get another. Although I was going to chop diagonally across from there to there, wasn't I, as well? I'm sure I'll be able to get some more huntsman places up sooner or later. I mean, it's a large map. There's tons of room for plenty of stuff like this. And once I get a few animals in the pasture, that'll be good. Right, so they're starting to mine away now. Harvest the crops. Are they still chopping this stuff now? Tools, 44 tools. I might get the blacksmith working again. If I put him up to 300, just say, and get him to produce 300 tools. Taylor, she can make some as well. I'm sure that she's got some leather available. Is there leather there? What about in here? There's not much really, but she can make as much as she's got. I wonder when they get rid of this. Right, that's that. Let's put another 2 people on that. So this region is now up and running fully how it should be. We can get rid of all of this stuff here. We can even get rid of the herbalist, I think, can't we? Oh no, not quite yet, not quite yet. It's nearly done though. 6 builders, and there's only 1 builder doing that. Where are the rest of them? Are they getting rid of these? No? Oh. Ah, I see, they've gone on to this. Okay, fair play, fair play. So we've got a couple more, another labourer, some more children born. I think it's the houses that have done it right, so great, we've got the herbalist in there. So let's put that up to 1 and 2. Actually, just leave it at 2. And then we can close this one down. Knock that building down there. Knock it down. I'll clear this road too. So it's quite a drastic amount of change going on at the moment in the village. Chop all this down. Right, let's just make sure that we don't chop down anything necessary. There's still stuff to chop down up here, a few little bits there. Got this bit here to get rid of. Right, they're getting rid of this now, that's good. I'm gonna turn this into like another sort of place to have more houses, couple more farms, a school. In fact, school will be the first thing that I get down, I think. How much space do the houses need? Actually, I'll tell you what, the first thing I'm going to build is another orchard, because the orchard I think is quite productive. Plus it looks nice. Why on earth did I build a road like that in the wrong place? Come on, build that along here. These trees are always getting in the way. Alright, let's just get rid of the road. It will be back. It'll be back in this location though. There's that there. Right, so it's now winter, so let's take the people off of this. Reduce that down to 4. Fishing can go back on, that's 8 allowed on the fishing. This is up and running. Right, let's get 5 people on that. Stone limit 500 will be good for now. Oh, no, sorry, Forrester. Right, maximum people on that 4. And the maximum people on that 4 as well. What else have we got here? Right, herbalist 2, that's good enough for the herbalist, that's what you can have anyway. Yeah, they are filling up these houses. So that seems like everything at the moment in terms of the food that we have available. Wonder when they're going to start getting rid of these roads. I want to get my orchard down. This woodcutter guy as well, he can go. He's kind of in the way of the grand plan. Whatever the hell the grand plan is at the moment, I'm not too sure, but we'll soon find out. How does a tunnel work actually? Never quite sure how the tunnel's supposed to work actually. I think you got to connect roads up, haven't you? Oh, why have I built a road there? I didn't think I built a road. Let's just get rid of that before they start making it. Okay, with that we're going to need a couple of wells, aren't we? Just to make sure nothing burns down. Okay, well I think I'm going to call it a video there, and thanks for stopping by. There's quite drastic change going on at the moment in the village, and hopefully it all works out for the best. Not too sure if I'm making the right idea, moving things further away or not, but yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you in the next episode.